DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. A United Nations-supported strategic action plan to help drive development in middle-income states was formally adopted in the Philippines on Tuesday. The Makati Declaration came out following the two-day high-level conference of middle-income countries or HLC-MICs hosted by the Philippine government at the Makati Shangri-La Hotel from April 28 to 29. The outcome document endorses recommendations to help MICs achieve sustainable growth and avoid falling into the so-called middle-income trap, among others. It outlines key priorities including financing for development, establishing metrics that effectively measure development beyond the traditional GDP, and debt sustainability. The declaration covers climate action and finance, digital transformation, and gender equality and social protection. It also seeks to advance the role of MICs in the development dialogue within the UN system. Despite experiencing rapid economic growth, Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo said MICs continue to face challenges such as inequality, unemployment, and the devastating effects of climate change. According to the Foreign Affairs Secretary, the overall objective of a strategic program of action would be to help catalyze more targeted and tailored support for MICs from the international community, including UN agencies. Department of Economy, Planning and Development or DepDev Secretary Arsenio Balisacan said the call for broader cooperation at the high-level declaration also signaled a realization among states that acting as a group can achieve better outcomes, at least in the global context. UN Undersecretary General and Executive Secretary of the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific or ESCAP, Armida Salcia Alice Jabana, underscored that the UN system would continue supporting MICs, specifically in financing for development. With the Philippines, UN Undersecretary General and United Nations Development Program Associate Administrator Hao Liang Shu said cooperation would continue even after the country graduates to an upper middle income state in the future, but it has to evolve. While the Philippines faces challenges including exposure to climate change, geographical differences, as well geopolitical instabilities that affect development opportunities, he noted government efforts to achieve an upper middle income status by 2026. The HLC-MIC gathered over 200 delegates, including ministers and high-level representatives from over 24 countries and key UN officials. The conference is an initiative of the like-minded group in support of middle-income countries or LMG-MICs chaired by the Kingdom of Morocco. The LMG-MICs include the countries of Armenia, Belarus, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Jamaica, Lebanon, Mexico, Morocco, Namibia, Panama, Peru, the Philippines, and Uruguay. Other countries that sent representatives were Bangladesh, Fiji, Indonesia, Malaysia, Mongolia, and Thailand.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the DFA. The Philippine Embassy in Beijing invited German businesses in China to explore opportunities in agriculture as well as automotive and electric vehicles in the Philippines. The embassy, together with the Philippine Trade and Investment Center, made the pitch during an exclusive forum organized with the German Chamber of Commerce in North China and the HK Greater China Diversification Desk on April 28. During the forum, Philippine Ambassador to China Jaime Flor Cruz promoted the Philippines as it serves as a gateway to the dynamic ASEAN market and global trade routes. He also endorsed Manila's robust infrastructure development through the Build Better More program that has modernized ports, highways, and logistics networks, ensuring seamless movement of goods and materials. The German Chamber of Commerce in North China collaborated collaborated with the Philippine Embassy in mounting the business forum with a view to offering opportunities for diversification. The envoy said the country's business-friendly reforms and initiatives for foreign investors not only enhance ease of doing business but will also allow full foreign ownership in key industries. Commercial Councilor Win Peñano said the Philippines values the robust and enduring partnership with Germany now that the country's leading trading and investment partner in the European Union. Peñano said the Philippines aims to be a regional hub for smart and sustainable manufacturing and services anchored on its geographic location, abundant natural resources, and the young, skilled labor force plus large domestic market. The event was conducted with in-person participation of the guests and virtual participation of a representative from the German Chamber of Commerce in Manila and Christopher Zimmer, Executive Director of AHK Philippines.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's edition of DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.